kind of developed this show that is like, I guess the best way to describe it is almost a hip-hop game show.
It's kind of a hard thing to pin down entirely, but I would describe it as hip-hop, Pictionary / trivia, rudeness, freestyle, with a band. It's crazy. It's hard to pin down, man. It's an elusive creature.
Basically, he has about 5 artists doing live drawing, which we then project up onto a big screen so the audience can see. And we've got about 4 or 5 MCs changing up and doing freestyles, trying to comment on what is being drawn, what is being illustrated, and through that we've sort of based a few games around it and a few crowd interactive activities to try and just have a little performance on so we can stretch it on.
It actually started with one of the rappers needing some material to rap to, and he asked a mate to draw.
I kind of always wanted to do more things with freestyle, and I used to battle and freestyle like that, so I had the idea to just rap while people were drawing.
Fuck you or India. You're female, you got eyelashes just like Dave Edna. Should they say you a cross-dresser? Or in Oxford Street, do you rock leather?
I know I don't rock leather, I'm sick, yeah. That's the band-aid where they removed your fucking dickhead.
Yo, go back to bed. I'm pretty sure that's a dick on your head. That's a band-aid, man, I make a ram raid through your front door. What are you fronting for?
Hey, I don't mean to bring beef, but right here, I knocked out your front teeth. Cause you look like a puzzle, off the top, and you're my rock in the spot, no question.
Check this, hear the sound of my soul. You should cut those pubes, they're growing out of control. Or maybe you need a shaver, just like me. This dude needs a freaking razor.
Hey, I'm trying to hard to kick, but I need some more ammunition from the artists. Hurry the fuck up, make it more look like a bitch, like me. Oh shit.
Check this, yo, I'm dropping the flows. What happened, bro? You got a note for a nose. Yo, maybe you should get some lippy or some lipstick. Check this, Jess, you're a dipshit.
Hey, I ain't kicking it harder, but I think you need to replenish your marker because it's got more ink, and I'm finding it hard to fucking think.
Shit, now I've been ripped. Yo, I'm feeling kind of empty around my forehead. But this guy is kind of feeling empty in his first place. His head needs force fed.
Hey, I don't know, is that a big sin? Are you a big bitch? Apparently, in my rhyme clarity.
Check this, man, I'm word life. That's not some shit, that's my third eye. Yo, welcome. I hang out with Doctor Who and Dr. Spot when I rock the spot.
Hey, I never rock stussy. You got the knife in your head, you're a pussy. And that's what it says there, or is it Puzzy? I don't know, my eyesight's fuzzy.
Who made your question? Check this, man, I move like a ninja. You're a dickhead, and straight up, bro, I flipped the bird. You just got fingered.
Hey, I'm still wicked. I love you touching my dickhead. But the funny thing, it's not even that on my head, my penis is bigger than your crotch. So what the fuck is what's what? Don't give him a fatty.
Yo, check this. Yo, I'm a rapper. Yo, my cock happens to be fatter. Check it, bro. Are you jealous? Yo, on the mic, I'm freaking hectic.
Hey, yo, I ain't jealous. I got some length. You got it showed. It's about this tall, but this fat. What the fuck is that?
Face to face, don't get up in my face. The face to face, don't get up in my face. You're the face to face, don't get up in my face. Or I'ma kick you in your motherfucking ass. You're the face to face, don't get up in my face. The face to face, don't get up in my face. The face to face, don't get up in my face. I'ma kick you in your motherfucking ass.
Every gig's kind of different because it's freestyle, and some games work better than others, and so we have to kind of refine those games and bring them back with fresh ideas, or sometimes that particular game will work at a particular time and place better than another one. Because it's all improvised, it's hard to tell, but yeah, we've definitely evolved like little tricks and stuff of how to communicate. Because there's so many people in the group, you need to be looking at lots of different elements while you're trying to think of stuff.
Sketch the Rhyme is a constantly kind of evolving entity, you know, like you come up for a rehearsal one week and someone's got a new game and we start workshopping a new game, and that's the beauty of Sketch a Rhyme, is that it is so improvised and there is so much room to incorporate new ideas and new things constantly, because it is all freestyle, you know, whether it be the rapping or the artistry, with even the band sometimes, you know.
If you see the show, it's something that you can't really pigeonhole into many different categories. It's sort of hip-hop, art and music. But I mean, it's just built because we had to keep entertaining people. They don't want to see the same thing over and over again, so you've got to just come up with new ideas, and that's like life, that's music, that's art. I mean, we have so many heads involved in it. There's about 13 different people involved in the crew called Sketch the Rhyme.
It's sort of become more of a show as time's gone along, you know. At the start there was a lot more improvising, at least the rappers and the artists, than there is now. Now there's a lot more games.
Sometimes the game might be where the crowd knows the answer and the rappers don't. So the rappers are looking at the pictures and trying to guess what something is. The crowd knows what it is, so it's kind of cool. Like, they're laughing at your expense, but it's good. You're trying to stumble your way in the dark to try and find out what the final answer is.
Check this, yo, the number 2. Yo, this is something I can't fuck with you. But you know that I'm untouchable. I'm kinda like cucumber cool. Hey, ménage a trois or ménage a deux, I don't know. It's word, don't be insecure, it's the number 2. Yo, I don't mean to think I know, do I have a whack life? On the right looks like a dude shitting in a crack pipe. I was like, tripping off a number 2, slumbering down and numbering. Check this kid, got something to do with hanging and shit. Yo, my whole day's spoiled it. Yo, why are you drawing toilet?
Hey, and I don't know what to do, but maybe it's a number 2. I mean like a hunger poo. Number 2, man, what the fuck for you?
Check this, I forgot to mention. Number 2, yo, we came in second. And you know, you want to be a rapper, but what's all that shit around it? A weird splatter.
Yo, you got me reference. It's not coming in second, it's sloppy second.
With the Sketch the Rhyme show, there's a lot of times when we're like, we don't know what we're saying, or we muck up, or we say the wrong word, or we having a brain spasm because we can't think of the word, and I guess because we're kind of already confident on stage as performers, we're not that's kind of the fun bit. It's not like embarrassing, like it's just like, yeah, I've stuffed that one up, that was horrible. Like the crowd's like, yeah, you go.
There's enough of the artists around the table drawing that kind of doesn't happen. You get ideas of people's ideas.
Everyone's watching every line that you draw, and just thinking on the spot. Definitely a rush.
Not only is it now has to be done really fast, but you can't correct things, and the fact that everyone's also watching makes it even harder. But it's really exciting.